I'm Van Barbary. Welcome to Van's You Can Do It projects. I'm going to be making a village table that I want to have for Christmas. I've been accumulating these little villages I get from Michael's and Joann's, usually year in when they're selling them for 70% off. So you save a lot of money because they're normally like $70 if you buy it full price. But if you wait till they have it on a big sale, you could save quite a bit of money. Like 70% is my goal. So today I've been accumulating them. So I have like 12 of them right now, and I've been putting them around the Christmas tree during Christmas time. And so now I want to make a display table for them. And also I bought a electric train that I want to have also displayed. So this table is going to be 7 feet long, and what I want to do is after Christmas I want to store it. So I don't want a big old table, so I'm going to make it 2 tables where I join them together, legs that can be screwed on, taken off, so after Christmas it's easy to store. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Let's get started. Okay, I went to Home Depot and had my lumber cut. I got a 4x8 plywood, 1/4 inch, and I had it cut in 2, and also the size I want for where I'm putting it in the house. So with this table, I want the 2 ends to join together, so after Christmas I can take it apart and it'd be easy to store. So I'm going to take the boards I cut and nail them along the edges here. So let's do that. Okay, what I'm going to do now is put the framing together first. I'm going to hammer it this way. I figure it's kind of easy. So first I'm going to put a few nails in here. Just get it started, so once I lay the glue down, it'll go pretty rapidly. Line it up so it's square. Of course, I'm doing it by eye, but match it up. First one. Okay, now I'm going to glue all around. Now I'm going to join the 2 tables together, and I'm going to use these bolts here. I'm going to put 2 in each end, and we'll see if it holds the table together. This is one way to find out. So after Christmas, I could take it apart, and I only have to stack these 2 side by side, and it doesn't take as much room and it's much lighter to handle. So that's the plan. let's stand her up and see if it. What do you know? There we go. Okay, now I'm going to make the legs. I'm just going to make them 15 inches because it's going to be underneath my bay window. I'll show you that when we get it into the house. So I cut out these at 15 inches, and I'm just going to glue and nail them together like that, which I already done. And next, I'll show you the next step as we go along here. Next, I cut out 1.5 by 1.5, 6 inches. I'm going to put it right in the center there. I also put one of these leg controllers so I could adjust the height later. So I drilled that in there. So now we'll attach these to the table. Well, I finished my table. I got the table legs screwed on. I screwed the two tables together so it's all one piece. Painted it, brought it in the house, and started putting my village and my train and did my landscaping. So let's check it out and see how it looks. So here you can see I got the legs screwed on. I put instead of the four corners, I also put legs in the middle so there's no sag there. I put a half-inch styrofoam glued on to the top so I could stick on and do all my wiring and everything, make it really easy to handle. So this is the finished project. I made a tunnel, little mountainside. You can see all the village parts, the train I bought, and even put in a lake and a waterfall. So you could go to Woodland Scenics and they have videos on how to do the layout and everything. Also, I made this all remote control. You turn it on, the train fires up. I'll also have one separate for the village. And then I have a remote control for the train set. So this is a Polar Express train, kind of cool.
All aboard! This is the Polar Express!
Here we go. Hang on to your hats. So that's the finished project, and it took a couple of weeks for me to put it all together, but I think it's looking pretty good. So if I, old man of almost 70, could do this, so can you. Like I say, all this learning how to do the landscaping, you go to woodlandscenic.com. They have all kinds of videos of how to make realistic water, making waterfalls, making the mountains, and doing the landscaping, how to set it all up. So, woodlandscenic.com. So, hope you enjoyed it. Have a Merry Christmas.